Being in Times Square is an unforgettable experience. It is the premier and most centrally located tourist destination in all of New York City. This is the center for entertainment and the most popular place in the world to celebrate the New Year. The area is created by the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue and runs from 42nd Street to 47th Street. If you look around, you see that all of the buildings in the area are covered with advertisements. It is estimated that over 300,000 people walk by the area on any given day. It has been iconified as the crossroads of the world and the Great White Way. Most of the people here are visiting from all over the world. In the first half of the 19th century, the area belonged to John Jacob Astor, a German immigrant who became the first multimillionaire in the United States. By the 1870s, the area had become the center of New York's carriage industry. Authorities called the area Long Acre Square after Long Acre in London, where the carriage trade in that city was centered. The name Times Square came about in 1904 when the New York Times newspaper company moved operations to a new building where One Times Square is located today. This is the building where the very popular crystal ball descends when the countdown to welcome the new year begins. During the 1910s and 20s, the area had the added nickname the Tenderloin due to that it was the most desirable location on Manhattan. During the years of the Great Depression, the area was overcome with crime and corruption in the form of gambling and prostitution. Fortunately, things began to change for the better in the 1990s. Today, Times Square is one of the most visitor and family-friendly environments in all of New York City. The Northern Triangle created by the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue is called Duffy Square. Since 1973, it has been a destination point for those in search of reduced-priced theater tickets at the TKTS. There are also two sculptures. The one closest to the TKTS kiosk depicts Father Patrick Duffy, the person after whom the square is named. Father Francis Patrick Duffy was born in Canada in 1871 and immigrated to New York City. He became a military chaplain and priest who ministered to a local congregation after serving in World War I. The square was dedicated in his honor in 1937. The statue was also unveiled in 1937. The sculpture is made of bronze and green granite. It shows the over life-size standing figure of Father Duffy before a Celtic cross measuring in its totality over 17 feet in height. The southernmost sculpture depicts George M. Cohen. He was born in 1878 in Providence, Rhode Island, to Irish Catholic parents. He grew up to become a major American entertainer, playwright, composer, lyricist, actor, singer, and producer. This statue commemorates his contributions to American musical theater. The work was designed by American sculptor George John Lober and architect Otto Friedrich Langmann. The figurative representation is modeled in bronze and measures 7 feet in height and rests atop a dark granite base. It was finished and dedicated in 1959. The sides of the base are inscribed with the names of some of his most popular compositions. The southern side, as you see here, is inscribed with his name, and below that we read, "Give my regards to Broadway," one of his catchiest compositions. Thank you for your attention. For more videos, visit 5dguide.com. If on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Until next time.